and welcome. Enough is enough. Florida students plan nationwide marches calling for gun control. But after the latest school shooting, is there enough political will for change? And a Russian medal-winning athlete under investigation for doping at the Olympics. All that and much more ahead at the International Desk. Hello, I'm Lynda Kinkade. We begin with grief and anger that's turning to a demand for action as more victims from last week's school shooting in Florida are laid to rest. Survivors are mobilizing with a clear message: never again. They're demanding that Congress pass gun reform and end the cycle of inaction that often follows a mass shooting. They're countering notions put forward by lawmakers like Republican Senator Marco Rubio, who says gun control would not have prevented the massacre.
They say that criminals get guns no matter what laws you have in place. That might be true, but we don't have to encourage them to get those guns. We can make it harder. Absolutely make it harder, and we can prevent some seriously nasty crimes and some seriously indescribable tragedies from occurring. And if somebody doesn't want to do that at this point, that's pathetic.
David, I would say to Marco that you can't work through divisions. It's absolutely terrifying. The fact that he immediately got up and started talking about how gun control is not the solution. Every answer is a solution at this point because we haven't tried any of them, and we need a multifaceted approach to this extremely complex problem, because if we don't have that, this will never come to an end.
Some brave and outspoken students there were just a short time ago. We got word from the White House that President Donald Trump is now supportive of efforts to improve federal background checks for would-be gun buyers. This as a law enforcement source tells CNN that the confessed killer had obtained at least 10 guns. All of them were rifles because he was not old enough to legally buy a handgun. And the family who took in the shooter is speaking out for the first time. They say that he seemed normal and polite, and they described some of his behavior the day of the shooting.
He told my son he was going to the movies, and he said he had something to tell him, and my son pressed him, what is it? He goes, nothing bad, bro. And he goes, and that was it. And then he said he was going to the movies, and then the last text my son got was, yo, and that was it. And that was about 2:18, I believe.
Well, this hour, families and friends are saying their final farewells to two of the students killed in the massacre, 14-year-old Alana Petty and 15-year-old Luke Hoyer.